SKYBuilder Cloud is designed for people to go build niche apps, okay? So in a minute, I'm going to go build an app on Rihanna. It's going to be a Rihanna, for you guys you don't know, Rihanna is a pop singer. It's really, really popular. Billions of people love her music, okay? I'm going to go build a niche app on Rihanna, all about Rihanna, all the people that love Rihanna. And I'm going to build that with SKYBuilder Cloud. And what I'm going to do in my example is I'm going to go upload that to the Android store, and I'm going to make money on that via AdMob and via push notifications. I'm probably going to give it away for free. So this is the short, sweet, simple way where, you know, a customer shows up, they go and buy SKYBuilder, and they're like, okay, great, what do I do now? You know, fast as possible, no effort, no nothing. We're going to have them use SKYBuilder SMB. We're going to have them build a niche app, and then we're going to have them submit it to the Android store. Now, the first question in your mind is going, well, what about the App Store? What about the App Store? It's hard to get in. Are they going to accept these apps? Yeah, we know the question. Believe me, we know it. Okay. The thing is if you're building a niche app like with SKYBuilder Cloud, and you're going to try to submit it to the App Store just off the shelf, you're going to have to go through some rounds of submission with them. That's just the reality of things. There's no magic push button creator that's going to go and get niche apps approved in the App Store. So if your customer follow directions and don't really know what's going on, we have a whole nother path for them. We're not even going to tell them to go and put these on the App Store because we know they're going to get denied at first, and then they're going to get frustrated, and we don't want that. So we're going to guide them to put them on the Android Store, and we found through AdMob and push notifications, you can actually do quite well with monetization. We kind of consider it these niche apps on the Android Store MFA 2012. For those of you that know what MFA is, made for AdSense. For SMB, it's essentially the same thing, but we have templates for people to go build apps for, like, you know, real estate agents, dentists, you know, that kind of thing, all this sort of small business thing, and we go and give them training on how to go out there and get a client and charge them $500 or charge them $2,000 to build the app for them. And it's very, very cool stuff. And we don't charge the people per app that they build, which is very, very cool. We just simply go and charge them for the license, and they can go and build unlimited apps based on their apps. And that's a huge thing. If you look around the market, look at similar things, it's a total no-brainer. We give them unlimited apps, like bam, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and show you the app building dashboard. You know, SKYBuilder Cloud, it kind of launches in a new window. Okay, this is your basic dashboard. You can see here, app dashboard, create a new app. You know, do I want to edit some of my old apps or preview some of my old apps? So, an old Steve McQueen fan, for those of you guys old enough to know who Steve McQueen is, or cool enough. He was the king of cool back in the day. There's also the Apple profile. I'm not going to go through this right now, but I'll just show you that we've designed it so people that don't have Macs can go and submit to the App Store through our Apple configuration. And there's no per app fee submittal or anything like that. It's just basically use this, and you don't have to have a Mac. So for people that don't have Macs, we make it very, very simple. Just follow the directions, okay? So let's go ahead and create a new app right now. I'm just going to try to be this brief. I'm sorry, there's a little blank space where the training videos in. Those will be on later today. We're putting training videos on each one of the pages, so the clients can go and can go through them each. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is enter the title of the app. So I'm going to remember I was going to do on Rihanna. So I was like Rihanna exposed. Okay. So app descriptions all about Rihanna. Okay. And then we need an app icon. I just so happen to have a little Rihanna icon right there. Wow, go figure. And, you know, do I want this for iPhone or Android? Again, since I must want to get this up really, really quick, I'm just going to do it for Android for now, okay? And that's how we're going to recommend the customers to start, okay? Next thing is, you know, like Rihanna exposed 2012. This is going to be what's on the splash screen. And then what photo do we want? Oh, look, I have another Rihanna photo waiting. And why do I have all these photos of Rihanna in my hard drive? Rihanna, and there's Steve McQueen up there, okay? Yeah. And then we're just going to go hit save there. And now this is where the cool stuff starts in the app builder. We get to go and select which modules we want to add. So, you know, you can see here news keyword. So I can put in any sort of keyword for news, and it's going to go automatically go and pull news for that. For Twitter, for YouTube, you can see you can do a search by keyword or via account. So I can put a keyword, so I can go search for anybody talking about Rihanna, or I could just put in Rihanna's account and have that linked up directly here. I have local news, local events, local deals, which is going to be keyword targeted, but locally to the to the person where their actual phone is. That we have that, and GPS coupons. One of the important reasons why we put this in is if you go and put localized content into your app, that uses the phone's localization features. What we found is the app stores, they're a lot more likely to go ahead and accept that app and get your people accepted. So we put those in there, and we encourage your clients in the training to go ahead and use that. So I'm just going to pick some, and here's some other stuff if you're doing like local business marketing. You can have push notification. You can have a contact form, web pages, opening hours. We have click to call, click to email, and there's AdMob ads down there, and air push ads, which is a push notification pay network, which is very, very cool stuff. Okay, so let's just pick news, Twitter, YouTube, photo gallery. I'm not going to do local news or events because probably not so much for Rihanna. Again, it just really depends what you want to do. There's different things. We can do push notifications, for example, photo gallery. Let's just do AdMob as well. Let's see, why not? We'll do push note. I'll leave off push notifications for now. And additional WYSIWYG tabs where people can go and put in like dynamic content or something. Did I get blog in there? Because if we could do a blog, we can actually get a feed. Yeah, I'm going to do a blog feed in there. Okay. I'm just going to click save. Master keyword, Rihanna. Okay. Master address. This isn't applicable for Rihanna app, so because we don't want to drive them back. We have a bonus which we're going to be giving some customers called List Building Explosion, and that's how to go use these apps in order to go build their lists. If that's the case, we're going to want to stick in, what URL we want to go redirect the people to go and opt in, or they can actually go paste their opt-in code directly in there. For now, I'm just going to leave it blank. Just click save and continue. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click the little customize button here. And you can see it's already filled in the keyword, and we can go ahead and change the icons here. We have like a bazillion icons that we've went and pre-installed, and these are the icons that like go down at the bottom of your iPhone or your Android. So let's just find one that's cool for news for Rihanna. It looks like a little news thing. Okay, and we're just going to go save and continue. And then you can see here it's giving us a little cursory preview of what happens for the news feed. Okay, look, Rihanna escaped the London hotel fire. Isn't that really, really cool? All this different stuff. Okay. Okay. Anyways, so it's funny when you read about Rihanna news. Okay, so we're just gonna go return to the tab list there. Let's just go do the same thing for Twitter. It's keyword search or user account. I think Rihanna's user account is pretty cool. So let's just do save and reload, and you can see it's going to dynamically show in there what Rihanna's user account. You can see these little scroll bars here. Those won't show up in the actual app because obviously we can't have a touch screen, but just on the internet preview, that's what we see there. Okay, let's go back to the tab list. Photo search, Rihanna. I mean, we can do a little text and description. Right, this is just a general keyword search from Twitter. So I mean that's essentially what you're getting. You could also go and put photo groups from Twitter in there as well. There's Rihanna in concert, I guess in Germany or something like that. Okay. And next thing, YouTube search. Again, the same thing. We can go and search. We can search by keyword or by account. So this is obviously all the Rihanna videos. So they can go watch it on their phone. Okay. Blog feeds. This is very, very cool. This is actually cool. I went and have one right here actually. Oh, there it is, Ultimate Rihanna RSS. And we'll show your customers how to go find and search for really, really good feeds. Okay, so we simply just go put that in there, and it's going to go automatically display the blog feeds. Okay, give that a second to load. So you can see, what we've done here is we're creating. There it is. Okay, Rihanna leaves her hotel and went to the gym. That's fantastic. Okay, but for people that love Rihanna, they care about this stuff. Oh, on June, like the other day, Rihanna left her hotel wearing red. Okay, people that love Rihanna want to know this, and you're giving them the information. Okay, so what we've essentially done in all those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things that we've done is we've created a Rihanna fan app. It's for people that love Rihanna, that want to keep updated with Rihanna, and want to go and have all the information in the same place. You're like, okay, great. So how are my customers going to make money with this? Okay, well, we can make money in 2 ways. We can go and charge for the app for people to download it. However, we don't recommend that generally unless you have your own special strategy. Our blanket strategy is you give these away for free, and you go and monetize via AdMob and push notifications, okay, which can do pretty well. Now, for some of you that are in the game, you say, well, you know, I've tried AdMob and the results aren't great in it. Well, that's because you can't go build an app in 10 minutes. Okay, so you know, if you went and spent, you know, $500, $100 building an app, and then AdMob only brings you in, you know, $5 a day, you're like, okay, great, well, that's a loss. However, if you spend 10 minutes building an app and AdMob goes and brings you in $5 a day, you're like, damn, I'm gonna go build 20 more apps. I'm gonna get my outsourcer to go build a bunch of apps. Do you see my point? So you need to reframe yourself if you use AdMob. I know it does make money in like that, and we also have the pay push notification networks, and you can also do your own push notifications on there, which is very, very cool. So in terms of AdMob, let me just go ahead and put in my AdMob ID here. We're just doing one in Android, so let's just type that in there, and then just put a filler in for AdMob for publish for iOS. Do we want it at the top or the bottom? I like them at the top. Okay. Okay, and then we're just going to go return to tab list, and save and continue. You know, reorder the stuff. You know, what order do you want it in? Save and continue. Very, very cool stuff. And here is your preview. Up there's the baby Rihanna, and here is a preview of what our app looks like. You know, and you know, if this was a local business app, here on the front page, we'd have like click. We could actually have a link right up here on the front page saying click to call or click to email or other different things. But in this app, we didn't, because it's just a niche app. Okay, so instant access to everything Rihanna. There's, you know, that tab brings you to the Rihanna blog. Wait for that to go and load. You know, Rihanna videos. You know the drill. You know the drill. I mean, so what we've done in just a few minutes, in under 10 minutes, we've built a full-fledged niche app. Now, your customers, you know, the ones who, you know, are just trying to figure out what's going on the internet and just want something that works, they're going to do well with this by following our directions, by going and creating the niche apps, okay? And the customers who know what they're doing, and they're, you know, they're advanced and they know what to do with this, they're going to ravage this toolkit, and they're like, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this, okay? You know, then we're just going to go build app. You know, we can do a preview, so we can load it directly under Androids, or we can do a release build, or we can just go preview it there online, okay? So that, you know, and then there's the app, then obviously there's the Apple profile and such, okay? So that in a nutshell is SKYBUILDER,